Ungal Puzakkadai தோட்டத்து வாவியுள் சங்கழு நீர் வாய்நெகிழ்ந்த ஆம்பல் வாய் கூம்பினகான் செங்கல் பொடிக்கூரை வெண்பல் தவத்தவர் தங்கள் திருக்கோயில் செங்கிடுவான் போதந்தார் எங்களை முன்னம் எழுப்புவான் வாய்பேசும் நங்காய் எழுந்திராய் நாணாதாய் நாவுடையாய் சங்கொடு சக்கரமேந்தும் தடக்கையன் பங்கைய கண்ணானை பாடியலோர் எம்பாவாய். In yesterday's verse and today's verse, Andal brings out a person who is in perfect harmony with the self. Yesterday, she spoke about developing right understanding, the yathartha gnanam. A person who develops the right understanding would be good in his speech. The tongue is both the gnanendriya and karmendriya. It is used to taste the food. It is also used to speak. So very importantly, we need to have control of the tongue. Here, she refers to a teammate who has a beautiful tongue and who can speak with purpose. Anudvega karam vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat swadhyayabhyasanam chaiva vangmayam tapauchyate. We need to speak without harshness. We need to speak without offending others. We need to always speak the truth. We need to have a sweet speech. We need to have a speech which will benefit others, and we need to use our tongue only for our ordained duty. Vibhishana tells Ravana, Sulabhav Purusha Rajan Satatam Priyavadinaha Apriyasya cha Pathyasya Vakta Shroda cha Durlabhaha. Many people speak sweetly to us, but there are only few people who will speak for our benefit. So here, a teammate whom Andal is referring to has got a tongue which can bring benefit to everybody. There is purposeful communication, and this will arise only when we have the right understanding. There are words which have entered tongues which speak evil. They will be waiting to enter our tongue and get purified. Even letters have got life. Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita says, Aksharanam akarosmi. I dwell in even the letters. So when we are using our tongue, we need to be responsible to purify the letters which form the words. That is why we need to control our speech, we need to control our tongue. What we study, what we learn, the immersion in the body of knowledge is directly responsible to our speech. In the Ramayana, when Rama and Lakshmana listened to Hanuman, Rama tells Lakshmana, Hanuman's depth of knowledge is unparalleled, and that is why he speaks so beautifully. Nan Rigveda Vinidasya, Na Yajurveda Dharinaha, Na Samaveda Vidushaha, Shakyamenam Prabhashitum, Nyunam, Vyakaranam, Kritsnam, Anena Bahudashrutam, Bahu Vyaharadhanena, Nakinchit Apashabdhetum. A person who is deep in knowledge would never speak anything which would hurt anybody. Ucharayati Kalyani, Vacham Hridayaharini. The speech is going to attract everybody who listens to such a speech. The letters which form the word, the words which form the sentence, are waiting to service us and uplift us in the society. That is why we need to keep our speech as beautiful as possible and work towards it. How do we achieve this purposeful communication? How do we achieve this good speech? Andal says, Ungal Puzakkadai தோட்டத்து வாவியுள் சங்கடு நீர் வாய்நெகிழ்ந்து ஆம்பல் வாய் கூம்பினகான். Puzakkadai is backyard. In the creation of God, the Leela Vibhuti is the backyard. The world, the universe, what we stay is the backyard. And our body is an extension or representation of the backyard. And the frontage of the house is the Nitya Vibhuti, that we call it Vaikuntha. 3/4 form the Vaikuntha, 1/4 forms the backyard. Tripad urdhva udayit purushaha, padosyehat bhavat punaha. Here she says, in the backyard of your house, the house is our body. What is the backyard? Our mind. When we illuminate the mind, when the God's grace falls on us, at that point in time, the intellect gets illuminated, the mind gets illuminated, and it focuses towards the soul. Once it focuses towards the soul, at that point in time, there is flowering of the 8 petals which form the soul. Apartha Papma, Vijaraha, Vivrutyuhu, Vishokaha, Vichikitsa, Satyakama, Satyasankalpa, Apipasaha. These are the 8 petals which form our soul, and only when that blossoms, at that point in time, our speech would be purified. Ambal Vai Kumbinahan. Ambal is the blue lily. They are the bad qualities inside us, the ignorance, the ahankara, the ego, the I and mine, they get closed. At that point of time, Shangal Podikure Venpal Tavattavar, the Rajoguna comes out, the anger, desire gets quelled, and we see light inside us. There is whiteness inside us. Here she gives the metaphor of the teeth of a saint. Shangal Podikure Venpal, that is the white teeth. Venpal Tavattavar. Tavas is control of our body, control of our mind, and control of our words. Tangal Tirukkoyil Shengiduvan Pothandar. People who have created that illumination inside work with dedication. The next verse is a verse which refers to total quality management. Tangal Tirukkoyil Shengiduvan is key, unlocking the secret of excellent work. Shengiduvan Potanda, Yangalai Munnam Yaduppuvan, Vaipeshum Nangai. People who have illuminated their mind are early adapters. They learn and take upon the responsibility of educating everybody else around them. Vaipeshum Nangai, Yedandirai, Nadarai, Na Udayai. A tongue like Hanuman, a tongue like Alvars, a tongue like saints, where letters wait to enter and then come out as purposeful words. Shangudu Shakkaram Yendum Dalakkayan Pangayakannani Pada. When we illuminate our mind, which is symbolic of the discus, and when we become sattvic in nature, which is symbolic of the conch, at that point in time, we have an all-compassing vision. A vision which can see minute things, a vision which brings out dexterity in work. When God expands his eyes, Pangaya Kanna, means God has got large eyes. Why does he have large eyes? He has large eyes because he wants to grace the entire creation. That is why he is called Pangaya Kanna. In the same way, we will expand our vision, achieve dexterity in work, and we will have a system think in whatever work we do. For this, the lotus, which is symbolic of our soul, has to bloom, and the blue lily, which are our bad qualities, have to close themselves. Namaskar.